Hi, it's Nick Aster with TriplePundit.com. We're here at the 2013 Sustainable Brands Conference in San Diego, California. I am here with a couple folks from 1% for the Planet. This is Terry Kellogg and Melody Badgett. And I think that our audience has heard of 1% for the Planet, but can one of you just give us a little bit of where you came from and what do you do? Who wants to start? Melody?
All right, I'll start. It's all about giving back an impact at the end of the day. So 1% in a nutshell is an alliance of companies. There are 1,200 businesses in 48 countries that give 1% of sales directly to causes they care about every year, focused in the environment, and there are 3,300 nonprofits to date that are part of the network. It's been around about 10 years. And one of the milestones I think we feel most proud about is that the network has given about $100 million to causes.
Fantastic. And what kind of causes? What are the most other themes? Are there popular ones? And are there things that you're particularly proud of that you've really made an impact on?
Yeah, it's a great question. And I'd say a unique part of the model is that it's the choice of the companies to whom they give. Where we see it aggregate around food, water, environmental education, conservation, those are things that are close to people's hearts and minds.
Wonderful. And to date, how's it been going? Can you point to some tangible accomplishments that the money has led to?
You know, to be totally frank, it hasn't done nearly enough. Mm-hmm. And the scope of the challenges that we're facing right now is astronomical. Mm-hmm. Of the total charitable pie in the U.S., less than 1% of it goes to causes of sustainability. And that gives you just this incredibly stark representation of where national consciousness is around this set of issues. And so we feel like it is, our job and our opportunity to change that, to try to move the needle on that number and to engage companies in becoming part of that solution.
Mm-hmm. And do you have an idea of what it takes to move that needle? I mean, is it more partners? Is it more consumer awareness? What is it to you that you think is going to give us beyond that 1%? Mm-hmm.
Well, we think companies have an extraordinary role to play in basically closing the gap between the stark reality of the issues and the fact that way too few people are aware of what's going on. People respond very well to brands, that they've been conditioned to do that since birth. And so there's a market opportunity there for companies to step forward and demonstrate leadership on this issue. And also, take advantage of the opportunity to build a stronger relationship with their customers by aligning with a cause like ours.
Mm-hmm. And you talked about people responding to brands. Are they responding to that addition of the 1% for the Planet brand itself as a partner with the brands that they're familiar with? I mean, are consumers responding to this and giving their business to these companies that are in turn supporting you? Is there evidence to show that that's really happening?
Yeah, we think so. Certainly a long way to go on all fronts, but the companies in our network, we did a look back over the past 3 years, and those that have been with us over a concerted amount of time have an average growth of around 14%, and they are those values-oriented companies, so consumers are clearly voting with their dollars and supporting them. And I think back in 2008 when the downturn happened, we saw the most clear proof of that. Companies in the network were having some of their best years because when consumers were constrained, they chose really wisely and thoughtfully with whom to align their purchase dollars. And we know that that 1% mark increases purchase intent and loyalty when viewed by a consumer.
Good. Well, that's what we're hoping for, and we congratulate you on your success, and thanks for your time.
Thank
you
you
very much.